be live. And over to us.
Yep, you are. I can see it. Although you're in the art category, so.
Oh well.
This is a form of art.
This is definitely art.
This is performance.
Technically, yeah, this is performance art. Yeah, exactly.
One art, please. This is yeah. This is Squidward would. I mean, sorry, Zoidberg would definitely consider what we do art for sure.
100%.
Am I still live? It looks like I'm not on the thing.
Yeah, I'm seeing.
Okay.
I'm seeing it.
Nice. Does it look cool? You guys like it? The setup?
I have liked it so far. I like the intro thing, like played by.
Yes. Look at I need to have that song playing separately so that I can fade it in. Okay, yes, Neverweakened. We last left off in the middle of a battle with the Whiskered Gang. You guys decided to tumble with the wrong crowd. You're gonna pay for it. But yeah, I think we followed Don-Jon Raskin here, our old buddy, because he is looking for his friend Darthag Ulgar, who was in charge of running the mine, and needed your help to come get him to find out what's going on. You find out this place is overrun with rats. So,
2
seconds. I'm gonna see if I can. I don't guess I can change the what we are in the middle of the stream. I'm not even gonna try and do it. It's fine. Art for tonight.
It's a
People
art for tonight.
Why is this here? Okay. I say people. It's gonna be 2 bots. All right. I think we said we were gonna re-roll initiative. So we like I believe Cal summoned the fire elemental and had it bust through the door, and I think he's like lit up the whole.
How were you in the cave?
Me? Yeah, I've been.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I because I followed, was following Mando through, right? Me and the posse.
So is Cal in the cave though?
Yeah, I don't know. His token's like way out there. Where
He couldn't move. He can't.
Can't move my token.
Was that a fluke? Can you move it down?
Were you in the cave though? Were you heading in the cave with the elemental?
Yes, I was.
Also, why do we have 2 Daniels sitting on here
Damn it.
Hmm?
Oh, well, I think I can.
on the overlay?
It might be the file itself.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Hold on. No LT. See, it starts Kalamanzar, but I think I forgot to change the second part. So, Aaron, you're Daniel tonight. My bad. Damn it. I mean, I could stop everything
That
right
works.
now, open After Effects, and fix it, but that's gonna be like 5 minutes. Sorry, Kalamanzar. That part's right.
20 minutes.
The Cal part. It says Cal. So, everybody watching.
Hey.
Board
Cal
part.
is playing my Aaron. Okay. Yes. So your token, Aaron, you can't move it.
No, I can't.
Okay.
I just moved it. I got it.
Okay, you got him. All right, Greg, you're in
You have
charge
the
of-
what dynamic?
Yeah. Greg, you're in charge of Cal.
I got it.
Music going on.
Just hopefully you're not showing off the GM layer all the time on stream.
I am, but it's dark.
Yeah, stop looking at the stream.
I'm just sitting in chat, okay?
Peter.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was it? Yeah, screen watcher.
It's okay.
Halo.
Stream
It's
sniper.
where rats.
I used to have
Rats.
friends, they wouldn't even look at their own screen. They're just the whole time. All right, so we are going to re-roll initiative. So you guys bust in, and the fire elemental roars and lights up the whole cave. And Zeline Varnesta warns you, you've lost with the wrong gang. So everybody can grab tokens and roll.
Pop open that initiative tracker before we roll.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, come on. I just...
Up.
Yeah. It's not.
We'll put it
Should've said
Sure.
something.
down here.
I'll roll again.
Oh, yeah. That's what I like to see.
Boom! Coming in hot.
19s.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. I guess I'll roll.
Let's kill all of these things.
Oh. I want my, my thing's not going to load unless someone changes it, though. Then I can't click on the token.
Okay, I'll change it. I forgot to clear it before we started rolling, so everybody's on there twice again. It's my favorite thing in the world is messing with this turn. All right, I'm deleting everyone. 'Cause fuck this. And here we go. So, Cal. Wait, was it 16 or 16, right?
16 was his first one.
Yeah.
16 and. Oh, it didn't do it. Never mind. No. Sorry. It like shuts my brain down when I see all those initiatives and can't do anything. Right.
I understand.
Yeah, I can go in and add mine, I think. Well, maybe I can't.
Should I roll initiative for my elemental as well?
Yes.
I think it goes, on your turn.
Yours. It just shares your
Just
initiative.
remember it goes
Sure.
after you or before you or whatever. Take after you.
All right.
So 16 for Cal. 9.
The heck of a item you rolled on that random item table.
Yeah.
It was.
It's like having what's it called? Like a level 10 druid with us.
It really is.
Fifth member of the party.
Like a straight druid.
Yeah, and he has multi-attack as well. Does 2 melee attacks.
What's Mando's dexterity?
Mando's dexterity is 3. Or dexterity
Okay.
mod is +3.
So then you'll go first. Of between the two of us. I've got a whopping +1.
I got a 0.
Angry bear turtle doesn't move so well.
Armored bounty hunter does move so well.
I
But
can move well in a straight
a lot
line.
of that's due to my jetpack.
Okay.
Which I don't know that I ever explained the change in my artificer infusions, but I switched out one of my infusions to essentially be a limited ring of jumping to give myself jetpack boosts, more jetpack boosts without having to spend spell slots.
When you fly off, are you gonna say "got a blast" or is it just you?
It's steam rockets blasting off again.
All right.
This is-
Greg.
That is the way.
Greg has the first move. Or no, what do y'all decide? Mando or Greg?
It should be Mando, because when a tie and initiative goes off dexterity.
Word.
All right.
Oh, my head's not squeezed in live mode. Nice. Freaking roll 20. Even the beta, the new stuff's bad. So, Mando. I think
Okay.
last session you like busted out the Dark Sun blade as the kick down the doors, or right?
Yeah. Got the Dark Sunblade in hand. There's a huge blazing flame ahead of me, so I'm going to scooch my way around the corner to get over to this cultist. Is this... It shows a cultist. Are these all rat people?
These are all, yeah, you would get the feeling they're all kind of rat. Even the ones that are in human form, they're all kind of like dirty and
like
fur, like almost like me getting out of my car after the dog's been in there. It's like, so they
This
all,
characteristic's big, 2 buck teeth.
and they're all their mannerisms. They're even in human form. They're like, yeah, what are you doing here? Yeah. So.
Yeah, so Mando comes around and does a spin around Cal and takes the Dark Sunblade and comes down over top of the rat person who's in front of him, trying to cleave right in the neck with a booming Dark Sunblade attack. 11 to hit.
Ah,
Oof.
that misses. Which one? The one. Well, they all miss. But yeah.
The one that's just south of me.
Actually just misses. The Dark Sunblade comes in like, yeah, you. So for thematically, well, that does miss, but they seem to have a kind of supernatural movement when she dodges. Like they all move together a little bit, just to slightly to miss the blade.
Fuck.
Well, with my bonus action, then I will blast this chick and try and push her into the fire elemental with my shoulder cannon.
God.
Oh.
24 to hit.
Definitely.
So 11 force damage, and she is pushed 10 feet into the space of the fire elemental.
Oh, and then she takes 5 fire damage by touching the fire elemental and catches fire.
Oh, jeez. You are on fire. It's like
This is gonna be badass. I have a stupid idea. This is gonna be great.
And then at the start of its turn, it takes another 5 damage because it's on fire.
so 5 now, and then
Yeah.
5 later. All right, that is a
Until they douse the fire. Until they get fire off themselves.
Is there a flame thing? There is. Nice. Toasty.
This must like smell terrible too.
No, all the fur, definitely.
Burning rat.
Human hair, rat fur.
And that's my turn.
Oh, yeah. Greg.
All right. Okay. So Reich is going to, in a show of just like, you know what? It's been a rough couple weeks. We've been fighting some crazy crap. It's about time some shock and awe to just annihilate these guys. So Greg is going to, in a display of power, walk directly through the fire elemental.
Okay.
Just slowly walk through, emerging from the fire elemental, and while on fire is going to attack this one.
Fucking flame Greg.
Yeah.
Flaming Greg.
And so that's the first swing. So that is 13 for 16 damage.
13 hits. I want to stop for 1 second. You guys are level 7 now. This encounter was like for level 3, I think, maybe level 2. It's like really low.
That's okay.
Of course. So were rats? I know you guys already the lycanthropy aspect of it. Are your weapons and attacks beyond that, like the need for special weapons, or so? What do you
mean?
What, Greg?
My magical halberd.
So the halberd comes down, but I think so. It does specify it needs to be silvered weapons to damage the were-rats. But I don't know if like the magical weapons, even if they're not silvered, like I don't know, does that supersede the silver aspect of it?
Or the weapons D&D.
So, if they really do have to be silver weapons, then the halberd would come down and you would seem to make contact, but like Wolverine in X2, when he gets shot with that bullet and is like just heals right back out, as soon as you pull your halberd out to make your second attack, the wound just like seems to heal right up. They snicker at you.
It says magical damage overcomes resistances unless they specifically resist the magic as well.
Okay, never mind. That's what I was wondering.
You may want to fix the overlay real quick, because Joshua had to come back in and out.
Fix what?
The overlay.
Yeah, you went in.
Oh, yeah, okay. Because there's one spot that's just there.
Is everyone there now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Discord crashed for me again, so I don't know if everyone else experienced that.
It came back. It keeps coming back.
Yeah, it came back.
Yeah, you came back.
So what
So
was the
did
damage
the
claim?
it'd be 16 total.
Is that the one that's already in the fire?
No, I hit the one directly in front of me. I hit
Southern
this one.
So you are in the fire right now?
Yes, yeah, I'm in the fire.
Don't you take 5 just going in the fire?
I take 2 because I am, resistant. I'm angry.
Fire resistant
I'm
turtle.
angry, so I can take ignore it, which is great. And because barbarian, I get my extra attack now. I'm gonna swing again.
Make sure you keep up with your health points on your token.
We still had the temp HP, correct? We had 12 temp HP. Did that still? Okay, because I've got it over. It didn't factor in the temp HP on the token. I didn't think.
Okay.
I've got it over here, and then we've got the. That's an 11 to hit.
11 misses.
Oof,
Just
darn.
misses.
That's okay. I will bonus action and swing again. Come on, come on. That's a 26 to hit.
Shit, definitely. That
Or
more
10.
double hits.
Double hits.
Extra whammy. Just for 10 total?
Yeah.
Nice.
Pretend. Yeah.
So thematically, I'm imagining Grike throws the halberd first through the fire elemental, sticks into the rat folk. He walks through, grabs it. Unfortunately, misses with his downswing, but then comes back and just clubs it across the face with the back end of his halberd while he's on fire. Okay, and yeah, that's my turn.
Very cool.
Most of you are in my range, so good luck if they do anything.
Flaming halberd, Grike, and there, he's like stirring up the fire elemental. The fire elemental's like, hey, that's mine. Yeah, slicing that fire around, nice.
Yeah, I'm so confused. Like, I usually go through people, not someone go through me.
Okay, now it's some other dude's turns. Cal and Mando, as the fight continues and you guys are witnessing Grike stir up the fire elemental to flame attack people. You hear them like behind you as giant rats turn the corner and descend, or I guess invade the cave here. Going to attack you guys. I guess we'll do first one. It's going to attack Cal.
Do I get opportunity attack? No, that's when they leave.
They leave your attack range.
Yeah.
And
I would because of my feats, but no.
so these rats are, you're going to notice, well, we'll see if you notice first. Okay. For 18 to hit on Cal.
18 to hit, that matches.
So that is bite. 6 piercing.
Whew.
Cal. And do the same thing on Mando for this rat. This rat right here. For 22.
That hits.
Bite 3.
3 damage.
From that. These giant incisors come down on both you guys. We'll say they catch you by surprise at the same time, and both you guys kind of get like a Vulcan pinch on the shoulder from giant rat incisors.
Now this is a giant rat, not a rat person.
Right. So
Right.
like a person-sized rat. Like Princess Bride rats. Like the
Oh,
ones in the
shit.
Both ends.
All right, and the third one also coming up behind. I guess it's kind of wedged there. He'll go for Mando. For 24 to hit. That's a crit.
Ooh. But I'm wearing adamantine armor, and crits have no effect against me.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it doesn't even. I don't even. It doesn't even know it critted. That is. Or I guess it would. So crits don't. It doesn't crit.
It does not crit,
Oh, nice.
but just normal damage.
4. 4 piercing.
Okay.
Or would it be 3? It's probably 3.
You tell me.
4. It's 4. 4 piercing. That guy. And
It was 7, it's 3. Just a heads up.
I'm going to not give them that. The other ones will. So that goes to Cal.
With a 32 for initiative. Hot tea. Shotty.
How did it change? Okay. Well, I'm gonna first off, I'm gonna have my elemental go forward a little bit, and or like try to get around Greg because he just went through him, and just go to and attack the were rats. I'm not sure how many are there though, so you'll have to.
There's 5 right around it. You can move 5 feet and hit quite a few of them.
Okay, well its speed is 50, so yeah, it can hit anything. So yeah, it's going to multi-attack onto the whichever one's closest. And now let's.
Nice. You get the sheet. Nice. A touch.
Yeah,
You're fired. You're fired.
Yeah.
Fired.
does a 21 hit? All right, and I'm just gonna take the average, so the 10 damage.
Okay.
And it's gonna attack again because it's a multi-attack. So it's just a swipe, 16 hit.
The same were rat. Who are we attacking?
Yeah, the same where we're at.
Nice.
1 inside of it.
Yeah, just walks over.
Yeah, that hits.
It takes the 5 damage from it being him entering the creature space, and then he's gonna start smacking it while he's there. So total that'd be 25 damage. And then the creature is gonna take 5 damage on its turn. 5 fire damage until he can put it out.
25 total. Did I miss something? It looks.
Yeah, he did 2 attacks, and then he entered the space of the creature.
No, okay. So yeah, the were rat, as she's, I guess. Right? No, he attacked the other guy. Yeah. So it had already been hit, so she was distracted, but this fire thing just like completely consumed. Yeah, self-immolation style. Flame. Dun, dun, dun. Okay.
So that's.
That is it for this were rat.
Oh, so one rat. We're at now. Cool.
Mhm.
And I am going to spiritual weapon the rat that's attacking me. Bonus action for spiritual weapon. No, 11. Shit, does 11 hit the rat?
11 misses. Sturdy rat.
All right. Well, because I'm gonna do cantrip, I'm gonna do a.
Laughs at your magic.
It's right beside me, so Sacred Flame, make a 16 dex save.
The rat.
Yeah.
Love it. 21.
Oof.
You got a 21 save? Okay.
Do rats doing the rat thing where they're like bobbing and weaving and getting out of the way?
Yeah, then it doesn't take the damage then. Okay. So I had to try to summon spiritual weapon, and I tried to blast it with Sacred Flame, and it doesn't hit.
Try some rat poison.
You gotta hit him to kill him, Cal.
Cal, you notice like these rats have like unordinary agility and dexterity as they're hopping around. These rats are operating under rat tactics instead of pack
Rat
tactics. Yes. When a rat, or a giant rat is within 10 feet of an ally, or has recently acted like a rat bastard, it gains advantage on all attacks and saves, and also were rats get multi-attack. So, hold on, you butts. Rat tactics.
If
There's
3 or more rats stay too close together, their tails can get entangled,
Yeah,
and they
God.
transform like a
Into a rat.
yeah.
into the die. All right, that it for Cal?
Yep, that's it for Cal.
No, and Void, and Nan. Nan in a
Man, yes. Yeah. So we're just gonna move. Oh, okay. Well, it's just immediately there. Fantastic. So by technical definition, my turn goes first. So I think what's gonna happen is I'm going to move just slight ahead of Nan and then Void. Okay, tokens. Okay. There we go. We're just stacked on top of each other. It's the token spacing is weird, but
modular.
yeah.
One's
So-
on your shoulder, the other one's on its shoulder.
Right. Okay, so we've got these rats here. The fire elemental's friendly, and these things are our enemies too, right?
Yep.
So I'm going to. I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to pull out my shotgun in one hand just to have it there ready to go and prepared. And then I am going to bonus action Flame Blade to have that prepared and ready to go. And then that ends my turn specifically, but because I use my bonus action, I can't bonus action anything for the others besides just kind of moving them around. But I think we're good, ready to go, just in case things start coming up. For that.
Nice. That is. Well, that's everybody? And Void and
Yep.
Nan? Okay.
Yeah. Well, because on their turns they could do their own actions or reactions, but they really can't attack unless I bonus action to them.
Okay. Nice. Were rats? Where you at, were rats? All right. Rat tactics.
All right, and then the one that Grike hit into the fire elemental takes damage.
Yes. Did he hit any? You mean?
That one's dead.
Yeah,
That one's the one.
Yeah, that one's dead.
So yes, he takes a lot. It took a lot of damage.
That
Took all of the damage.
All of it.
Go to the were rats. All right. So one's dead. I'll just take out the board so it's less confusing. So if we're streaming, I shouldn't do the GM view, but what's my alternative? Do I open another window and have this as the player view?
Perhaps.
That's what people are
Mm.
the cool kids doing.
I don't. They probably have 1,000 different tabs and 800 monitors.
Well, you can open up a new tab and then join as a player instead of the GM,
That's what I'm doing.
and then stream that tab as the player.
Doing it live. Doing it right freaking now. Oh, it's dark. Okay.
Yeah, it's
oh,
still
okay,
down.
Gotcha. Ooh. Okay. It's probably better. And then I can see everything DM over here. Oh, but no, because if I...
So you'd still need your own regular
We're good.
one.
I just needed to make sure I could be logged in as both on both in Chrome, and we can't, so everything's fine. Very good. Very good. All right. That was Were Rat's turn. All right, operating under Rat Tactics. Here we go. Da-da-da. And we get some multi-attacks.
You're going to attempt to hit the flaming turtle or the fire elemental.
The flaming turtle. So they're gonna go for some bites. 2 bites. So that's a 10 to hit, 10 to miss, and then a 16 probably misses also.
Mhm.
First one misses, and then
They just bite all. They just bite the shell.
the second one. Ooh, crits, and then double crit. Double crit.
What?
Because
Yeah.
with advantage, that's double crit. So here we go. Bite. New ability found. Okay, so 4 and then 94 plus 2. 4 plus 2. So that's 10 and 10. Okay, 20 total. So Greg, the first were rat, the one that I don't think anybody's hit yet. You haven't engaged. So she's like the most active. Comes at you and grabs you by the shell, and you're flaming right now. So she like doesn't get a good grip. But she comes down with those with her incisors, even in human form. She's got those huge like top and bottom incisors. Comes down, you hear it like nails on a chalkboard scrape off your shell, and as you go back to maybe use your halberd to like slap her, you feel the piercing pain that just in between the neck and the shell there on the turtle. It just goes in like perfectly, and you hear as the whiskers, you feel the whiskers on your skin as the blood starts coming out. So there's 20 for that.
Mechanically, all it did was get rid of my temp HP.
Nice. Leader, seeing all this, she's like, I don't like this. You're in my space. She's going to attack Reich again with advantage. That's a still.
Good.
Go. Biting. That's a crit and a 19.
That'll hit.
Both hit. So I was doing 10 for the crit one, piercing, and 4 for the one that did not crit. Piercing. And Zelene, let's say like for story purposes, that first one that bit you was like still locked in, and then Zelene comes in also, and now the third one's gonna come in, and they're all trying to like lock in. Also, yeah, we're gonna have to do a thing here in 1 second.
Should they also catch on fire?
Nah, I mean,
I am inside.
On fire. Oh, I don't know.
So there's.
Are you right?
Do what?
Are you flammable?
Probably.
Rex on fire. Yeah, he should be taking damage this whole time.
Well, that's what I'm saying because I know rats have hair.
I took my 2 damage for being on fire.
2 damage. Are you keeping up with the rounds and stuff?
We're
What?
about to enter into round 2.
It's too many words. Whatever. The third one is also going to do the same thing. They're all going after Reich.
Well, that's what he's there for.
Yep, bring it.
He's the greatest threat right now. Good God.
So they think.
He's missed. So 14, I think is the highest, and 13. So the other one, and then I'll step her up. She'll like look around. Oops, I can't move. This is getting confusing. So looks around back, I guess, to get there. So they're all piling up on Greg. Someone's doing a good job, someone's not. And I will, yeah, all right. And that's it for the were-rats. Mando.
And Noel and Mando, y'all do have your D4 for 1 attack ability check saving throw.
Okay. Mando, seeing this little swarm of giant rats come skittering in and trying to...
Muted.
Oh, am I?
I hear you.
I heard him.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't. That's weird.
he's going to take his Dark Sunblade and with that vibrating energy is going to take it and swing it in a big arc and kind of slash it out at them in their direction, but not actually like make any attack with them. And he's going to be casting Thunder Wave
Nice.
to blast them all back.
In the cave.
So 9 damage, DC 17, con save. Is it a con save?
Can I get advantage?
Yeah, con save.
2, 3. Okay, 4, 15, and 20.
So only the 20 succeeds.
Nice.
And the 20 still takes 4 damage.
How much damage for?
And they are- So 9 damage if they
Ooh,
failed,
Damn. Okay, so
and they are blasted backward.
yeah. So your thunder wave just like blows the shit out of them. Like you're not blasting them back. You're blasting like pieces of them back against the wall. Poof, like way overkill.
Well, so the last one, it only took 4 damage. Is it still alive?
It is still alive.
So there's one giant rat left.
And then, so that was my action. 2 of them should be dead, I think.
Yeah.
Are they the 2 that are closest to me?
They're not. So they're like blown back. Dead. Oh, where's your extra? Pieces. This guy didn't.
Okay.
notice The brunt of it, so he's okay. I mean,
So Mando is going to shoot at this one with the shoulder cannon. 15 to hit for 6 force.
nice. Ooh, yeah, that does it. The splat up against the wall next to Cal there.
Oh, no. Down to this one here.
Oh, whoa. Never mind.
Trying to help out Cal, or Grike a little bit.
Yeah. Celine.
So because he's pushed back, I don't know if I can like push him in off balance this one as he's like maybe he gets pushed to this space over here.
Can try. Celine, the leader,
Yeah, the leader's the one that got hit.
and you're trying to push her.
Yeah, so she got hit, so I can push up to like 5 or 10 feet. I can't remember how much.
5 feet.
I think it's 5 feet.
Boys, is that it for Mando?
That is it for Mando.
Grike.
Mando took over the rats. For some reason, I can hear everybody else. I can't hear Mando at all.
That's weird.
Mando, can you hear Greg?
I can hear Greg. No problem.
Did you turn it off and turn it back on again?
Do you have him muted?
So weird.
It's probably a Discord thing.
Probably.
Like right click. Do you see him? Like
Yeah, I can see him. I can see him.
Whoa.
Mhm.
Just broke everything. Oh, we're good.
Oh. Alright, so. Well. I see some fun people still around me, all these rats around, so I am going to, no surprises here, try to finish off the one that's right in front of me that I've hit up previously. This time, though, I'm going to reckless attack. They have advantage anyway, so it doesn't matter. Here we go, so that is going to be 25 to hit for 13 damage.
Oh, that does it. Yeah.
Okay, so that one is a dead, and then I will pivot to hit the other one. This one right. Actually, no. I'm gonna hit the one behind. I'm gonna try to hit again. That's a 16.
Mhm.
Well, you still have your reckless, right?
It's only for one.
Oh,
No,
okay.
that's all attacks.
I think that's all your attacks.
Reckless is all of your attacks.
Yeah, he can't really hear you right now, but yeah, reckless is all your attacks. All
When you
attacks.
make your okay, doing so gives you this
Yeah.
turn. Oh, okay. So actually, yeah, it is excellent. Sweet.
So you get your bonus.
Oh, so that's a 20. Oh, so that's a 17 damage to the one in the back, the little leader.
How's leader doing?
Yeah, how's leader looking?
Little voice for where? He's definitely
Okay.
bloodied.
Okay. And then bonus action to come in there and smack it with the pommel. Ooh, 24, and so that's a whopping 12 to come in there, coming hot.
When you, yeah. So, is that a forward, like a top-down motion, or you're the back end?
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be the top down, just swoosh,
Yeah.
coming back up and springing around.
So, as soon as Zelene, she'll like throw her hands up and like, no. You come down, and as her hands go up, you slice through each of her fingers, like if you slow down slow motion. And then as you come down like slow motion, the whiskers just ding, 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 fall off before just cleaving. We'll say like part of her face, but then down into the chest, and just and the corpse collapses on top of the other one here. But then as soon as that one does, you see the were-rat like just to your right after you stick this one. She said, well, that means I'm the leader. I'm Lazine. I'm in charge now. So,
I'll just, Grike will, with the blood of the two were-rights, he's just dripping down and cauterizing on his halberd in front of him. He'll just turn on fire. And look, that means you're next.
Are you trying to intimidate?
Just a little bit.
harassing the animals.
Grike's got some feelings right now. He's upset.
So one giant rat left. In the back, it's gonna try to attack Cow. Do it. Yes, crit. That's right. Take out the cleric.
With all these crits tonight.
Rats, man. Rats.
It's because Sean, the player, has
those
been rolling
dirty
like
rats.
shit for weeks. So of course on DM night I'm rolling. Yeah, they got their rat tactics. Been a lot of rat bastards around here. So that's 8 total. 8 total damage for Cow from the giant rat.
This rat
stay there.
attacking.
And then Cow.
All right. All right. It's like 8 total damage. All right. Well, I am going to smack it with my spiritual weapon. 13 to hit. That's 13 hit.
Actually, 13 hits.
I believe that's it. Yeah.
13 is a hit. All right, and that's for why is this going? 7 force damage.
Nice. The rat or the were-rat?
This rat that just hit me, bit me.
So
Well, the one that just attacked me.
Yeah. No, that doesn't.
Yeah.
Your
With
mace
rat.
comes down, and as soon as he was like sunk in to your teeth, and as your mace comes down, it boom, just bashes in the back of the head. But the head's still like stuck in you, so you'll have to like, shake it off to get this dead rat off you. But,
Well, that's my spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
It's attached to spiritual weapon, and so it's just like floating.
Well, no, it was attached to you though. The rat. Its teeth was sunk into you,
Oh, okay.
and then you whacked it with the spiritual weapon. Nice. Cool.
In
Okay.
the most humane way possible.
Yeah.
So that's everything that's behind us, to my knowledge. So I'm going to like get this rat head off of me, and have my elemental attack the were rat that's in front of him. Multi-attack. Let's see, does this? Ah, that does go through.
12.
Why did it roll for 2? It's 12 hits, alright. And,
Yeah, why are there 2 damages?
oh, like I just hit touch on the screen and it did that.
And which one was that? The one next to Greg?
The one next fire elemental, I guess. I don't see the pictures, the map.
Oh.
I'm guessing the second one is the damage that it would take on its turn, because it would take the D10 fire damage on
Gotcha.
each of its
So
turns.
gotcha. Yeah. So we just won't count it. Yeah.
Yeah, we just won't count that second one. The first one is just it takes 10 damage from that first attack.
Yeah.
But it does have multi attack, so it's going to attack again. 23 hit.
23 hits.
All right, so that's for 14 fire damage. This one rat's another 24 fire damage. And that would be my turn.
Nice.
Yep.
Null, Army of Nulls.
The Army of No's. So is there like any like space around here for sort of like squeeze through, or is that like anywhere
Pretty
around
toasty.
here to kind of like squeeze?
You could get. I mean, we'll see.
Uh,
The fire elemental.
How high are this? Yeah, how high is the ceiling?
Raise the fire.
Is it like a 30-foot ceiling?
8 feet high. Ceilings throughout.
It's just a cave, so I don't think it's going to be huge.
Right. It's a mine, so
8
they're
foot?
like
Okay.
mining in here.
Well, because I asked that because my
So,
Breaking up.
I think he.
okay. Yeah, because my homunculus cervix can fly, so I was wondering about that.
Oh, okay.
That brings up the next mechanical question. So if let's say I want to use Tangle on this person here, is that feasible, or do I actually have to be? Because I have a 90-foot range with it,
No, you could use that
or do I do Thorn Whip? There's a 30-foot range.
to drive into the fire.
I was gonna do a Thorn Whip on this person and basically grapple them and then try and tug him into the flame. Yeah.
No, yeah, that sounds.
For that.
That sounds fun.
Cool. Yeah, so Thorn Whip is what I'm going to cast for that. And that will, let's see, I have to do a
Strength
melee
saving?
kind of.
Thrown up is just an attack.
Yeah, it's
You
just
just-
an attack, basically.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you
I
get
was reading my cool fancy code. So
If he
let's
hits with his full attack,
do.
it pulls 10 feet.
Does a 6 work?
Yeah.
No. Okay. Can I do a? Can I use that 1d4 on there? So that's that wouldn't help anyway.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to help.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't use it.
Because I can't see having this fire elemental here sucks because none of my me or anybody else can't move into that space.
Sure, you can.
Yeah, just take damage.
Take a little bit of damage.
I take extra damage because I'm metal.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, can you catch fire though? That's what I was supposed to.
I can very easily. I don't like fire. I can wield fire. I just don't like being in fire. That's why Vine Whip is going to be, or Thorn Whip is going to be the thing I was going to use. I am going to use a bonus action to actually have Void, being the tiny knoll that it is, fly over. Because it's an 8-foot, it's got a 30-foot fly ability. So 8 feet up, 20 something feet over. So it's gonna just kind of like perch over here. That's it. That's my bonus action.
Okay.
No, will then ask kindly to have the fire elemental move slightly over if possible.
Greg's like on fire.
Oh, yeah, that-
What? Huh? Oh.
What?
Yeah.
When did this get here?
Right.
All right, with advantage. It's their last. This is. Here we go. So the one that's in charge now, she's ecstatic. She comes with a multi-attack. She's real. Okay, one's a crit. 21 is the lower one. And then 4, 6. Okay, see, this should have been happening every time. Okay, we're gonna have to retcon some of this. And also that one. So this one. So, Grike, that's 6 piercing from the first one and 8 piercing from the second bite. But also, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4. How many times have you been bitten? Like 4. We'll stop. We'll cap it at 4. But make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Please. DC 11. If you pass the first one, make 3 more.
Do not go past go. Do not collect 200.
Alright, Constitution saving throw.
To find out whether you become aware, Greg.
It's on 11.
Ooh.
9.
Okay, that's enough. So,
Okay.
you are cursed.
Oh, he's cursed. Okay.
Yay, more curses.
Cursed with lycanthropy. You must get this curse lifted or become a were-rat. I don't know how that works with the turtle. But
Awesome.
turtle rat were.
A turtle druid that can already shift.
Right?
So if you wild shape, does the
Oh, that'd be a rat.
if you wild shape, do you become the were version of the wild shape?
Right?
Werebear Grike.
This is complicated.
There we go.
Were-bear Greg. Were-bear Greg. Him no here.
Ooh.
So there's that. And then the second one's also going to attack. And that's sweet. Dun, dun, dun. Another crit. I really wish I could have these when I'm a player to be better. So, right, that is do the thing. Do the thing. You're not doing anything. It's not giving me.
You're breaking up on my end.
Breaking up on Discord.
Yeah.
It's like
You're
my
you're really choppy.
Sorry, I don't know what's going on. Also, I just did way too much. Okay, it like the browser lagged too. Can everybody hear me? We back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hear you now, yeah.
All right, we're back. I hit that too many times, so just twice. So, Greg, that's 5 for one bite and 10 for the other. Skip all that. 5 and 10. Were-rat. And then we can just assume, like, everyone can see Greg being bit by all these were-rats, and every time these incisors, like, come out of his flesh, there's, like, a little green venom that does that, that gross saliva, sticky thing every time they come out. And by this point, Greg's very resilient, but it's just like, what's it called? Like, death by 1,000 cuts or whatever, like tiny cuts. So it's just like boom, 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 boom. He keeps getting, and so now there's like this goo coming out, and he's starting to look a little, not like, I mean, I'm sure you're fine, but starting to take some damage.
I sort of call out, "You'll be okay. Just no one else get bit."
Mando. Mando's turn.
Mando is gonna take a page from Null's book and shoot out a cable at the this were-rat here, and is gonna attempt to pull her 10 feet closer into the fire.
Come here.
So that, yeah.
Get over here.
Ooh, only a 12 to hit.
Yep. That does it.
Okay. 11 damage
I mean,
as he pulls the were-rat into the fire past Greg.
yes.
So she takes the 5 fire damage as well.
Flaming rat.
Oh.
So low key, like the 11 was enough to do it already, but then he's just like, by the time your cable retracts, like it's just fried on the end. Rat stick. Good street food.
And then is going to turn his force ballista to the one remaining were-rat and gonna blast him. 19 to hit.
For sure.
Oof.
For 14 force damage.
Yup. She takes it. She's doing good though.
And I'll move down just for sight. I don't see anything down there. So yeah, I'll just edge my way a little closer. And that'll be me.
Greg. Flaming Greg.
2 damage for 5. Then, angry at being bitten so many times, yeah, Greg's coming in with a vengeance on this next in line leader. We're gonna swing a once. I'm gonna do reckless attack. Nah. Not this time around. I'll take that. That's a 25 to hit for what was that? 18 damage.
Whoa, Jesus.
Yeah.
Bam.
That's the first one. I'm gonna come in with my second attack.
Brutal.
For 22 to hit for 17 damage.
As you're coming down, she said, "No, wait, can we talk this through?"
No.
Yeah, she was gonna try to bite you anyway. No, that does it. How do you kill her?
So with that one, I'm imagining it's like a leader coming in. First hit, chops in, like, no, can we talk? Can we talk? Just walks up, grabs the head, and just gets in close and personal to remove the head. The body drops. No.
Right, that's it for them. Oh shit, that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Alright.
Alright.
Hurrah! We've solved the were-rat puzzle.
Oh.
No,
I
we just
realized I could do spider climb, but I didn't want to waste spell slots.
Well, I didn't want to rain on what was he? voids parade because like the elemental should take up the whole space because it's like if it's a large creature that's 10 by 10, right? It should fill up a 10-foot cube. So if the ceiling's only 8 feet, then
it can shrink with an inch wide gap. So I'm assuming that it can just be whatever.
It's a gaseous form that you can move through and around.
Right, but
Yeah.
if it's full force, like it doesn't know that Nolan gets by. It's just living his life. So
Yeah.
Right.
all right, battle.
Not a big deal. Like there was a bunch of different stuff that like I could have done, but yeah.
Like, did we decide that I can just dismiss him or stay up forever until he goes away? Just.
I mean, it's a little weird.
The
fire, but it's up to you.
Brazier.
Yeah, why don't you use the brazier kind of like a, I don't know, pokeball.
All right, come back. Just a little.
Just retract. Ball.
I go up to Greg and I cast remove curse.
Damn it!
I cast remove curse.
Oh, you have that? Nice.
This is supposed to be like level 3 encounter.
Good to know. Very useful.
That's as long as you're the only one getting hit, yeah, I got it. We'll be fine.
Family has the most useful spells. Able to water walk, able to remove curses.
Cleric's coming in clutch with those utilities, man.
All right.
Sweet.
We are, the battle over. We find ourselves in a mine. Recently used. I mean, you can tell that there is signs of work from like actual mining work, but then there's also freaking Whiskered Gang activity, little signs of like clothes that they ripped off people and took the pocketbooks and the coin purses laying about. So not very neat and tidy. You are
All right.
free to investigate.
No.
Mando's going to start searching the bodies, searching pockets, looking for any signs.
We'll help out with searching.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do they have anything on them?
Yeah. Good call. I'm gonna bust out our
These rat things.
Looking for keys, anything that may provide us access to other areas.
Any cool loot? Is there a map of some sort, perhaps?
Yeah.
Some sort of note that indicate,
Yeah, we were here to find somebody, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Monster loot. There we go. If like some things could go right today. Cool.
Oh, so yeah, great. All curses affecting you have been removed.
Glorious.
All curses.
what was the name of the person that we were looking for? Did we have that down already? Don't remember if we caught that.
I may have written that down. Darthag is missing.
Darthag Ulgar. Don-Jon. He comes. After that last, who got the last hit? Greg, you get the last strike. So you cleave that where we're at, and then Cal, sends his flames back to the Pokeball. But then everybody dies down, and Don-Jon comes through the back like, "You boys got it handled." Sounded like it was pretty rambunctious in here, but he comes in.
We're all right.
All right.
Watching Greg still on fire, just slowly patting himself off. Like,
Things are getting spicy in here. What is that smell?
Noel just turns around. He's like, "Sorry."
Yeah, the smell of God. I can only imagine the rat fur all just like puffed up and smoke. And there's nowhere to go too. There's no ventilation, so it's like all stuck there with you, just hanging.
Yeah,
in there.
I was like,
Noel then turns around and everything, and he's like, I'm just being sarcastic. I can't actually smell.
Yeah, Noel's. This is one scenario. Pays to be Noel.
all right, so I'm gonna pull out some incense, make it smell a little bit better.
Nice. Okay, so we got 3 crossbow bolts. Amazing, outstanding.
Where'd these from?
You guys were searching the bodies. You got that was for. Sorry, 12. Make that 12. There are 4 broken hand crossbows.
Okay.
There are. 4.
I have mending. Does that work? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? Borkin. Broken. 4.
Borkin.
short
Yes,
swords.
very Borkin.
They did not use their short swords, so I'm not going to say that they're broken.
Because so our crossbow, hand crossbows weren't being sold, and this is Noel asking if I fix these, can we sell them? Is it worth it?
Possibly. We could continue to outfit our army of orcs.
Yeah, we just an army of orcs. Let's
So
keep-
far, that's where we've sent most of our weapons. All
I
the
can
things that we fixed.
I can mend shit as well now. So
Yeah, yeah.
Cal's like, yeah, I can mend all the broken shit.
3 vials of.
And I'm full on crossbows. Crossbow bolts. Back.
Short swords could be used by them too, perhaps, right? Or is that not even worth having for the army? Noel asks.
What were you gonna say, Sean? Real quick. Let him finish
Oh, I'm just.
dishing out the loot.
Yeah. How many vials? 5 vials of cursed cruer. When consumed, your speed is halved, and you have disadvantage on ability checks, saving throws, and attacks based on strength or dexterity for 1 hour.
Cursed what?
Cruer. I'll put it in the dexterity for 1 hour. So I guess this is
Does it have to be consumed?
a nerf. This is more like poison, like you're trying to.
Can I just throw it at somebody and the effect takes place?
Probably not. Consumed.
Okay.
And then the same number, so and also 5 vials of shapeshifter blood.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Shapeshifter blood. Probably more interesting. And this can be used as an additional material component when casting spells that physically alter a creature's appearance. Next session, I will be more ready with story stuff. This session was like getting streaming going.
It's all good.
So that was pretty cool. The first one's like, I guess you would use it to poison somebody or try to poison somebody or shove it down there. Yeah, are there mechanics for forced,
There we go.
roofies?
Right. So Noel asks and everything. Would it be okay if Noel takes 1 vial of the Cruer
Yeah.
and 1 of the shapeshifter blood?
Yeah, I added it all to the party
Honestly, why
loot.
not?
Okay, so it's a whole party loot. Cool.
Oh, it's a real thing.
Because
I
that-
just don't.
Yeah, because that could be useful if we want to do some sneaky business.
Well, I'll just subtract one each from the party loot, so you can just add those to your
Yeah.
personal loot.
That will work.
Coagulated
And that-
blood.
And that's what these little nifty little cards do. Great, because I could just write on these with Sharpie.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, there's the plane.
Yep.
And then the leader, Zelene.
Which leader? So there were three.
Oh, the first leader. The leader before the leader got killed. On her person is. Let's see if I do some rolling.
And see me rolling the hay.
Let's do. Nice. 2,600 GP.
Whoa.
Nice.
This was a mixture of. It's pretty much looted from their victims. This is gathered up, and also some coins that were not coins, but loose gold piece, like actual like pieces of gold that were being mined that when they took over this place. So it's a mixture of kind of both, but they would equal up to 2,600 GP.
Mando looks up to the group and says, "This is quite a haul. Perhaps we should give up a life of adventuring and just take over this mine."
That could be a good retirement thing, Noel says, coming up from pocketing his stuff.
Let's put that on the back burner. We had other people to help.
Yeah, we'll stake our claim to it. Come back for it later.
Yeah, so let's go put our name on the outside.
Or we could go back to Phandalin maybe and hire some folks to come out and work the mine on our behalf. We'll become the landlords. Get that passive income.
That'd be interesting.
Oh, also, a pair of goggles of night.
Goggles of night.
Mando will definitely take those if no one else wants them.
Yeah, I don't need them.
I was gonna say Cal would like those, but
No, you take them. I can artifice that if I need to, but it's nice to just have,
Can I show you?
So you take them, Cal.
Oh yeah, those are the ones that look like the Watchman, the guy.
Yeah, the owl goggle things, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
all right, I'm gonna add them. Yeah. Goggles of night. So human has dark vision.
Heck yeah. But like free dark vision.
Yeah.
Well, it costs an attunement slot, I think.
Oh shit. Never
Well-
mind.
No.
It doesn't?
I
Nope.
thought it did.
They just work.
It's just a wondrous item. It's just uncommon.
That's pretty dope.
OP.
Oh yeah, you're right. They don't.
Yeah, and then like if you already have dark vision, it extends your dark vision by another 60.
That is nifty. Owl is appropriate. That makes sense.
So Cal's got them. So Cal
I
has
don't know, imagine Null just strapping that to his face. I could see so far.
Okay, so if that is all the loot, then Mando is gonna employ his tracking skills as a bounty hunter to attempt to discern where most of the activity in this mine is. You know, look for tracks on the floor where dust has been disturbed, or see if I can get a beat on where this person is.
Yeah. They're both. There seem to be. I mean, a network of tunnels. Like you guys came in one way. But that was obviously you guys were close to one of the entrances. And the two routes that you can see now, the two paths, neither looks, more or less. There's no "this is the way, the right way" the sign going there. Both show signs of just normal use.
Like how does Greg looking? Is Greg just okay? Greg getting like singed further?
I mean, he's got a couple burn spots and some like a couple little trickles of blood, but
No limping.
oh, I mean, he's not. I'm not bloodied yet.
Oh.
I'm doing all right.
So I'm like, nah, Greg's fine.
I'll be all right, and I've still got my wild shapes behind me, so Greg's doing pretty okay for the most part.
Still got two wild shapes.
Yeah.
Right?
I just agree with the curse, so I'm like, yeah, Greg should be fine. That's what I'm saying. I was right beside him, so I'm like, how are you looking? All right, so we're going to which direction are we going to go? Let's see.
I start walking to the north, or at least looking up in this direction. Seems to be a wider area.
Okay. Yeah, where the giant rats were.
Yeah.
Null, the party of Null would like to also assist in searching around. This just seems more efficient, just to stack them on top of each other.
All right. Well, we're heading.
Yeah, we'll head up north.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Is this a door up here, or is this just an opening path?
Oops. So as we come up this way, there are doors. They're made with wood. They're pretty thick. They have iron hinges and handles, and the doors are fitted with locks, but none of them are locked. So actually, Mando, you did find a key, and on Zelene, and it does look like an official, keychain that the leader would have, but nothing you've encountered so far is locked.
Okay.
So we
Well, I'm gonna try this door. I'm assuming our fight wasn't necessarily quiet, so
Right.
I'm not necessarily gonna worry about cracking it open quietly, but just try the door and open up to peek at what is beyond.
Yeah. As you make your way through, we gotta catch up on the screen. As you make your way through the door, you guys can go ahead and pass through. You step into.
After you, Mando.
You step into a narrow. So this is less of a room, more of a tunnel now, like a very narrow hallway you're in. And
Is it like a rat tunnel?
no. So this was a normal mine until recently. There are signs of rats, but it's like they haven't done enough damage to make it all shitty, like it was infested for too long. I think
I will keep my eye out for like hidden pathways, hidden passageways of like rat tunnels.
If you're making that corner, you start to, so to your left or north or whatever, you can go that way. You don't hear anything. Like if you pause, that thing in the dark where you like pause and give it a couple seconds to get root tone. You're like, okay. You don't get any vibes. But as you're listening, to the north direction, something catches your attention from your right ear from behind you. So there's just like you hear a little. It's almost like scraping against the rock, but like very muffled, but just like a. And then it dies.
Noel's left to wonder if he's got ears. He
Well, you got sensors.
just has holes in his head. No.
I turn back to Noel and say, "No, can you send one of your little friends to go scout for us down this hallway to the right? I hear something."
I can. What do we got? At least 30 feet. All right, that's what his flight. Yep. I can send Void out to do that. So I command Void to go out and search. I think we said what right there is about 30 feet.
Okay.
Right now, 30 feet should be, unless we're like counting going up here and doing this. So 30
We're out of
feet.
combat, so like
we don't have to be so foot by
No,
foot.
okay, yeah, okay. So he, right,
You can
this
just say
is
you
where-
send him ahead.
I send him ahead, and he just like, yeah.
So, and I'm assuming like, Noel, can you do like a like you check out and you can see through his eyes, or is it you can only?
It's not. There's no feature like that. It's just a tiny homunculus servant. It's got dark vision, but it has no special thing like that. I wish it had something like that.
But it can communicate with you.
There's no. It doesn't say in the stat block. The coolest thing this thing can do outside of that is I can channel a magic spell through it. That if the magic spell is touch, so like mending or something like that, I can channel it through that. But that's it. There's no special thing.
Yeah. We'll kind of have him as like a satellite ahead of you guys if you want to use him like an anglerfish. Kind of have that bait out there. Use Void. If everybody wants to turn around that corner, but Void starts going upstairs as soon as he makes that corner, and it gets dark.
Is that what this is here? This is stairs right here.
Those marks on the.
Okay. Now Void could come back and communicate what was going on, but not from a distance.
Yeah. Nothing so far though. He's just little droid.
Canary. It's literal canary in a coal mine. Yep. That's what we got going.
Okay, so
he goes forward. We catch up with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys just want to kind of, I guess we could all move to the stairs area if we're following Void, and if Void were to go just a little bit further into, well, I guess up to you guys. You know, north or east at this juncture.
I slightly, me and a Nan round that corner, but we're doing it carefully and cautiously. But we're right below those stairs. We haven't gone up the stairs.
Does the homunculus react to things that would happen?
Yeah, it's any kind of servant kind of thing. It's got evasion stuff, so it's probably just going to be
nice
evading a lot of stuff.
So Void is kind of I just imagine kind of puttering along, going, and seems to be steady pace. Seems pretty confident, and it's scanning both sides as it goes, and it gets to this opening where it splits and it kind of pauses, and anybody who's turning around the corner, I think Noel, if you're coming around the corner there, just as you reach the top of the stairs, when you guys get to the top, Void is just kind of sitting there, not trembling, but just kind of bad vibes.
Noel and Void meet eye to eye, and you kind of just, there's that sense of there may be something up here, maybe, right?
So as you guys meet, he turns around and you guys lock eyes. Everyone feels the cave it shifts a little bit, and that a bit of earth, falls down on Void as a little tiny pebble like hits him on the head as he struggles to regain altitude.
Right.
And everybody, Mando and Noel, you definitely sense something up ahead. Dun, dun, dun. And again, the walls is shifting. This is not like the Shrine of Savras. This is different.
Do we want to mess with whatever's up there, or like just go the other way?
What's up ahead?
Might as well.
All right, lead the way, Greg.
Okay.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Greg will just like, okay, whatever. Greg will walk forward. Greg is not scared.
Does Greg smell like barbecue as he passes by?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Cajun pride.
A little sun-dried tomato.
I guess I'll follow Greg behind.
Well, hold on. As Greg comes into this room, we'll say like right. I mean, yeah. Well, fuck it. I'm gonna put you right there. But as soon as Greg makes that, he's like, walking up the stairs. And, excuse me, out of Mando's way. From the ceiling, and you guys, this has been like getting progressively the shifting. Burst forth, or I guess down, a giant creature, a worm-like centipede-looking giant thing comes out of the ceiling. And immediately is going to attack Void for sure. It's his attack.
So, oh no, it's the other one that can't. Okay, so Void can be surprised. It's the Steel Defender that cannot be surprised. But yeah, go ahead.
So this thing comes out and bursts. Rocks are falling everywhere. Grike even gets like surprised, and all these rocks fall on top of. We'll just say that the damage was from the rocks falling on top, but that's gonna be I mean, does 6 poison? Does he even get poisoned?
No, he's actually immune to poison.
Boom, nice. Okay, we'll call it. So these tentacles come down, and they're going to wrap around Void, and for a second, he like gets completely engulfed, and you can't even see him. And then as this thing tussles and kind of unloads from the ceiling, kind of like a snake almost, and when it finally, the last part of it empties onto the floor. It like rears back into like a cobra striking position, but then you see Void
just Void flies back.
Yeah, unscathed.
He flies behind Greg. Right. Right.
But he's fine. He's fine though.
Okay. I'm guessing Void just flies out of there past everyone and comes back over to my side, or we just.
Yeah,
we just saying he sits there.
But then we will hold on before let me do it right. We will roll initiative. Yes.
Clear the initiative order.
I know, dude. This is the first time I've done it right. It's been a year.
4.
12. Never mind.
12, 2, 15, 7. And is that right? No.
Cal.
Zengetsu. Oh, he didn't. Okay.
You add Cal, sorry.
Cal.
Gotta select that token first.
Well, I can't do that.
Cal.
I can't see my. These in order. That's gonna be Null first. Revenge.
Okay. again, I'm behind people, so I'm going to kindly ask to walk past Mando.
I decline.
He pushes it over. He's like, no, he struggles.
Opportunity attack. Mando shoots.
Okay, so we're going. Okay, cool. So, and then I'm going to kindly ask Greg the same question, but I'm going to kind of like sit right. Yeah, I'm going to sit right there. I'm going to go ahead and do web on the creature. So I will cast web in that area of the creature to try and cling it to the walls.
Spider web him like up against the wall.
Yeah, basically that area that the creature's sitting in, I'm going to cast web on it.
Nice.
So that would be you got to roll for a dex.
Yeah. On his turn, or like right now?
And it's a 20-foot cube too, so
Do you want to like the whole area here? 20-foot cube.
So I conjure the big thing, and it's a 20-foot cube that fills that area, and it clings up to the walls because we're in a tiny kind of space area. Each creature that starts its turn in that. Yeah, it's a 20-foot cube. So right where this creature kind of starts, I'm guessing like basically that area, and behind it would be it, not like where Greg and I are. So I don't.
Right there.
Can I draw like something like here, like start? I don't know. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that works.
So starting
For that.
there.
Okay, now yeah, that works. Because that clings now. It blocks that area until we deal with it. But each creature that starts its turn in that area must make a dexterity saving throw.
Nice. All right. Yeah, web's good.
And then we good to go from there.
Noise.
Yeah, and then I will wield my shock ram, and I will then. I don't have any bonus attack with it, but I will use my bonus attack to command. Oops, I'm just drawing all over the place. To command Void to come back up and just kind of perch on my shoulder.
Nice.
And that will be my turn. And then Nan doesn't take any other action outside of my thing. I think it can move on its own turn. For it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have it move up slightly, so right behind Greg.
Nice.
We'll just kind of sit there, and then Void's turn happens at this point in time, and so we're gonna have it. Oh, I don't have any other bonus attack for it. Okay, yep, that's it.
Okay. Mando.
Mendo is going to come in and still liking the sword, wanting to do some more damage against this creature. Is going to come in with the booming dark blade and attempt to attack. 12 to hit. Oh, rolling terrible.
Oof.
Thomas's. Hard to
Oh
hit.
wait, I have a D4, right? So I have a D4.
Is that D4 still in effect?
Yeah.
Oh.
Seriously,
13 to hit.
13 hits.
10 minutes have passed.
Okay,
Oh,
then it takes.
10 minutes.
Right now it takes. That hasn't been 10 minutes, has it?
If you guys got all that loot.
Yeah, what your call?
I don't want to.
Okay,
that never happens.
It's fine. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
I wasn't even paying attention, so if Aaron hadn't said anything, I wouldn't. No, that hits. We'll say it hits. It does hit. The D4 is good. For how much?
Okay, this is not a fey creature, right?
No.
Okay, then it's 11 necrotic and thunder damage,
Nice.
and then if it moves, it's going to take an additional 2 thunder damage.
It can move. Okay, remember that. So, Karen, is that it for Mando?
No, because I am then going to shoulder cannon it. That is going to miss because I can only add the one once.
Yeah.
All these tentacles
Dun, dun, dun,
fucking everywhere, like a scene out of Alien where Mandos are up in the shit here. Carrying crawler. These tentacles going out. It's going to attack Mando. Is it a disadvantage if it's in the web?
Well, it starts its turn now, so it needs to roll the save.
Yeah, it needs the roll to save. Yep.
What's the DC on the save?
Probably higher than 3.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, way higher than 3. So
It's restrained, or is it?
yeah. So what happens is on a failed save, the creature is restrained as long as it remains in the web or until it breaks free.
And if you're restrained, you have disadvantage on attacks, or no?
It's disadvantage on attacks, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it uses its action to make a strength check against the spell. If it succeeds, it's no longer restrained. The webs are flammable. Blah blah blah. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, no fire.
So disadvantage, it's going to attack with its tentacles for 16 to hit.
That is going to miss.
And missing with those tentacles. I feel like he can't get a grip. He's stuck in the webs. He can't get his little tentacles out, but his head's still free. So he's gonna try to just curve his head down, take a chomp, big chomp. No, 16. Also misses probably.
Yep.
And he's stuck there. This carrion crawler.
You got 2 Gregs on the turnover.
I don't know why.
One Greg. Cal's turn.
All right, my turn. My turn. Is there just the one creature that's in front of us?
Yeah.
All right. I don't feel I need to use a spell, so I'm just going to fire with my crossbow. I like crossbow. 10 plus my D4 here. Let's
Is it
see.
with advantage because he's restrained?
It is with advantage.
It is with advantage. Okay, well let's roll. Okay, 17.
17 hits.
It would hit. Cool.
How is that possible? Oh,
Yeah.
and what a hit. Yes.
It just hit the tentacle.
Yeah.
So if Cal hits and kills a creature, is that calcified? Is that the term that we can use?
Counting calories today. Kilocalories. That's okay.
And that is.
Spiritual weapon or no?
That's only a minute.
Yeah, it's not up anymore. Yeah, I didn't want to use the spell for just the one creature. I wasn't sure because he's restrained.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Better off with the cantrips than your crossbow right now.
Well, I didn't want to light it on fire because that's my 2 things. Fire and radiant, so I wasn't sure if radiant would
I don't think radiant technically is fire.
I don't think it'll
Oh,
burn.
well, they're both radiant. Okay, Sacred Flame and Word Radiance are both radiant. I was wasn't sure. Light it.
You know, I got blocked on being able to use one thing, so this is kind of fair.
Greg. Recently singed Greg.
Okay. Greg will take a step up just for fun things to come into play later, and then going to we're gonna use my 2 attacks. So you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna reckless attack to get advantage. No, it already has advantage because it's restrained, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't need to do that. Okay, here we go. So that's. Oh, I should.
Oh, 23
Crap.
hits. Yeah.
Okay, so the first attack, 23 for 9 damage. Let me click this button this time. There we go. So the second attack, 27 for 14 damage.
Yep.
Just like poke, poke.
Yeah, so we'll say you're actually slicing off like little legs and tentacles. There's just so freaking many of them that you can. God, it's been like 14. I forgot of it. It's still more. But yeah, doing damage.
It just won't stop.
We'll say you have chopped off more than half of the tentacles. So he's bloody. He's bloody. No.
You got it.
Or wait, no, Greg, you got more, right?
No, that's it. I'm done.
Okay. No.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is going to get kind of interesting and fun.
Go.
I think for the first time ever, I am going to use the shock ram and just try and hit it with the thing. So we're going to try and hit the creature with the shock ram, which is going to be this here. Does an 11 hit?
Come on. 11 misses.
Plus your D4.
Ooh.
Plus a D4, so 15.
Whoa.
Or
Roll the d4.
Yeah, roll.
does a
Oh,
15 hit?
Yep. 15 hits for.
Okay.
The shock.
So the shock ram, we're going, because I'm just hitting the thing, we're going to
Okay,
13.
So cool.
Sorry, I hit it twice. And that's going to be lightning damage for that.
Well, so it gets both thunder.
Does it get both?
Yeah.
Very, very frightening. Okay, got it. And that's that, and then that'll end.
Well, I mean, go ahead and add, right? Because it's. Do you only have thunder damage added?
No, that's the lightning damage would be another 2d7, right?
2d7.
Like, what?
That's what's marked on the shock ram that I have here. It's a 2d7.
2d4 when there's not a d7.
Or- Yeah.
2d6 maybe? 2d6?
I think we agreed on D6s.
Is that a d? I can modify it, but that's what
2d6.
I had. Okay, so let's do.
Shock ram supposed to, the shock collar was supposed to be way OP.
That'll be
like,
7 each.
It's supposed to be shocking how powerful it is. What was the roll? There we go. See, there we go. All right. So this is the first time Noel's used his shock ram after you guys put it together, right? So Mando, his artificer
Yep.
Yeah.
knowledge, and taking Noel under his wing, showing him the path, the way, and all the technology, and you guys put this chakram together. This was forged from the magical item gifted, or not really gifted. They just taken from the bad guys at the a long time ago, Butterskull Ranch, and blessed by.
Anchorites to tell us the Battle of.
Yes, Butterskull Ranch, I think. Or
Yeah, Butterskull.
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. All the way back then.
And with Savras's blessing, she has seen this transformation of the device, and it's as you level up, as you gain experience, she's enabling this device to kind of scale with you. So yeah, so Noel, you have this web cast up on this carrion crawler as it struggles to get out. Everybody's kind of trading blows, and for the first time, you bust out your chakram, and it starts to light up and power, kind of like you said, like in Tron, they use their discs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So when you throw it, it like it travels like a normal weapon would, like a non-magical weapon would, but as soon as it hits, we're gonna say there is such an explosion of lightning and thunder that like everybody up close gets knocked back. It would be 5 feet, but everybody's in a cave, so it's just everybody's just like knocked up back against your cave. Mando, Noel, Grike here. As the chakram, as soon as it makes impact, everyone's in melee, yeah. So everyone sees the lightning arc from the center of impact, and as you see that it fries the whole carrion crawler from within. So like if it hit in the torso where Grike's been like shredding these tentacles off, the lightning hits right there, and then the thunder just boom, boom, the guts just explode everywhere like the trimmers, the graboid trimmers after they figure out they can use dynamite for. That is it for Worm Bro here. Blasted by the shock.
Cool.
Well, that went better than expected. I'm gonna have to keep using this thing more.
Yeah, man. I wanted that thing to be like.
It's about time.
And then it comes back.
Yeah.
Exactly. So like.
Yeah, it comes back. It's like cool. Okay, yeah.
And it's very clean too. Like it comes back. There's no guts on it or anything.
Right. Noel looks over at Mando and is like, you know what? Thank you. This is working out very well so far.
This is a way.
This is
a way.
This is a way. I saw the armorer without her helmet. It was crazy. Threw me off. And she's American. I'm like, ew, boo, no.
Where'd you see that?
She was like interviewed on the red carpet or something, and I'm like, it sounds like her, but it's not my armorer.
I read it. It was a meme, and it was, I want the armor to voice my navigation system.
Oh yes.
And if I turn onto the right path, it'll say, "This is the way."
Yeah. You must avoid the second right, or else into the waters of Lake Caroline. Don't come back.
That'd be cool.
All right, so let me bust out monster loot. Bum-ba-dum-ba. Anybody interested in digging through the guts?
I can't. And Noel doesn't smell anything, so Noel could go.
Mando asks Greg to hold the mouth open as he runs to swan dive in.
Okay.
There are a ton of tentacles, obviously. And
You get a tentacle, and you get a tentacle, and you.
Sushi?
Go up. You can try to. This is good meat. All right. Yes. So from one, we're gonna get. You're able to salvage 2 carrion crawler tentacles. 2 tentacles, which can be crafted into a whip for 300 GP. 20 days. What the hell? I'm gonna erase that. I like the 300 GP thing. Whip deals additional 1d4 damage. Poison. Sorry, 1d4 poison. So potentially you could forge 2 whips that each do an additional 1d4 poison.
Nice.
Well,
Nice.
oh. once per day on a hit. This is the same thing. Once per day on a hit. You can force the target. What is that noise? Is that me?
That's me typing.
Oh,
That's someone's typing.
that is annoying.
I'm typing.
To make a DC 13 check. Con save. On fail. Poison for 1 minute. So basically, poison whips.
Nice.
Target can repeat saving throw.
Is that for everybody, or is that just kind of up for grabs?
Well, it's
There's 2 of them, so grab one if you want.
So, well,
It's two.
So there's 2 tentacles. Now you guys can pay, use money to have these, or I guess the artificer thing. I don't know how that would work. Yeah.
Artificer will work on flesh or organic.
Well, no, not Warforged. Artificer, like the.
Don't tell me my craft.
This is a way.
There's always a way. Yeah, I mean, we basically would take 300 gold worth of materials to make these, right?
Yes. And then 10 rations from the carrion crawler. Nice.
Okay.
You guys can take those. I don't need those.
No runs on vibes.
Vibe check.
Vibe check.
DC 69. No.
Oh.
All right.
We only have good vibes here.
Is that it for this area? So I guess, yeah, once you've picked off the usable things from the carrion crawler, it's mostly after that, it's just like goo, exoskeleton, more goo.
Yeah.
Also
And then
has rat fur mixed with bug goo. This is great. And you hear through the hallway some muffled yelling, finally, coming from the south, it seems.
Greg, you're up.
Fine.
Is it coming from the south?
Well, yes. Like, if you were to inch forward a little bit, it's...
So, like down this way.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, so this way.
Yeah, I'll follow that path.
As we go down, and we all
Which way do I hear it coming?
Yeah. Once you are in the pathway there, you realize that this is it's kind of like up and down, up, down, up, down. You can tell they were like making hallways wherever there was just like not, the hardest rock possible to get their way through. So once you find your way down here, there is a wood door here. The sound is not coming from here, but you're free to explore. The muffled, they're not screams, they're just like voices. The muffled voices are coming from the other, like the further down the hallway.
Okay. I will venture forth, leading my terrified party who's scared to go first. They always want to send robots first.
It's dark. It's scary.
Is the door locked?
No. It's if you were to reach for it, it just kind of like opens slides open.
Okay.
If you look in, you notice some gathered clothes on the ground, and these don't look like the clothes that the were-rats were wearing. This is like, you can tell somebody's personal items have been kind of disheveled. I'm imagining like a chest that's been overturned, and what was once probably stacked, organized clothes has just been dumped over into a corner. And other than that, you see like a couple of broken cots and some serviceable ones. But you can tell this is like sleeping area.
Is this any indication? Like, is this just how somebody lived, or did somebody come ransacking in here, or something?
You both. So this is you notice this. You know what? Roll a perception check or investigation.
Investigation. I shall do said thing by clicking this one.
E button.
Mm.
Hey, look! There's clothes.
There are clothes. There are clothes on the ground. Pretty much everything I already said. There's only going to be like one more hint if it was a good roll, but it's not a big deal. But yeah. The cots, you can tell they were arranged, and there's maybe 3 that are still in what used to be the pattern, but the other 3 are kind of trashed. Nothing of note, really, except for, well, really, even the thing I've mentioned are really notable.
Well, we decided to walk out. There wasn't. It didn't seem like there's anything of importance in there.
All right. Yeah.
Reich makes his way this scary hallway, and the voices get louder. You hear it's more like woo, woo, woo. Not really distressed, just you hear, you know.
Okay.
Did he go this way? I think we know. Oh no, you went down this way.
Is there, does it seem like they're coming through this door? Or further down?
This door that you are just come up to, you hear voices behind that, and now, Greik, you and Mando, kind of, you know, before you bust open the door, if you were like, as you're walking up, you definitely hear men's voices. Excuse me. A few different voices, and you hear, "Oh, I'm telling you, we could take this place back. We could take it back. We got our picks. I know there's a few of us, but it sounds like there's a battle happening. We can take it back. Let's go.
Okay. Greg's feeling a little bit happy. He's got some of his anger out, so he's gonna play a little bit of a joke. He's going to set his halberd down. He's going to walk up to the door, and doesn't matter if it's locked or not. Greg's going to try to rip the door off the hinges to like scare everybody inside the room.
Yeah, no, just strength check.
Damn it. Check. Yes, that is.
Nice.
Oh, that's a save. Shit. Whoops. Do I just click them?
I mean, would it be the same number-wise?
I don't think so. Minus a 3 probably because of because proficiency bonus. So yeah, that'd be sitting at a 15 instead.
I mean but you purposely walked up there. We'll say when you try to just yank it off the hinges, one side catches more than the other one, and you end up just like slapping it really hard, so it's just like on a swivel. Like it does the thing where it slams so hard it shuts again and then opens again, so it's like boom, 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 boom. And you definitely catch the attention of everyone. They do the anime. I just got a Charlie horse. They do the anime follow-up thing. Jesus.
That's how we know we're getting old. You pulled a muscle playing D&D tabletop.
What'd you do? I stood up. That was my mistake.
How'd you get hurt? I was sleeping.
It's an old pickleball injury. For real though, I do have one. That's weird. Okay, we're good.
You got injured at pickleball?
No, I'm playing. Pickleball was fun as hell, dude. That was fun.
I've never played pickleball.
I don't know what that is.
I thought it was nonsense
And you take 2 paddles that are like from ping pong, and you take a really big pickle and you just whack it back.
The giant pickle.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a bio break real quick. I'm gonna pee.
That's probably good for me to get more water stuffs.
I was just seeing what that was. Yeah, I didn't know. And Cal doesn't know that you had any other curses on you, right? So, like, no, I just remove curse because I know you had the were-rat just bit you, and there was stuff coming out. So yeah, remove curse. All curses are removed. Oh, okay. I thought it was just one.
Jeez Louise. Okay.
Feel better?
Partly, yes. This is better. I'm like, is this better or worse? If I'm on my... Okay. Oh, great. Now I'm in a different spot. Changed everything.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's back. Okay. And Aaron, I'll fix your lower thirds or your name thing next time. These were all copied from one. I just said copy paste, edit, copy paste, edit, copy paste. Forgot to edit yours. Okay. So, yes. Bursting through, actually, do the loud crack back and forth with the door. Grike, as well, and in between slams, you see a group of dwarves behind this door. And they do not look well. They are very ragtag. They look, beaten. But yeah, you guys want to.
Yeah, I sort of like run up and say, "We mean no harm."
I don't actually have tokens. I don't think there are token. Okay, so theater of the mind, yay. Okay, so in this room, we'll just do the rest in our brains. You encounter 2 dwarves. Are we gonna go in? Right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming we're in there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some little were-rats on the GM layer, but they're not part of my story, so. Oh, they're okay.
I can see them on mine.
Oh, you see them?
Yeah.
They're not supposed to be there. Oh no, sorry. They roll 20. My bad. These are commoner tokens. They just look the same as the were-rats from earlier. My bad.
Oh.
So these are the miners. These are the dwarf miners. They look like human women, but And there is a third person in the room. Mando, where you just went to, the space where you just walked to. There was a someone over here. There seems to be a crouched figure in the corner, not moving.
Oh no. I go to check for signs of life.
As you reach, one of the dwarves will reach out and stop you from getting close. Oh, careful! He's been bit. This here's Darthag. He's the leader. He's our boss, the manager. We tried to fight these rats off and we put up a good fight, but Darthag here, he got bit and he hadn't been feeling well. Just be careful.
Okay.
Cal!
I cast remove curse.
Damn it. So, but Cal, you go up. When Cal does that, it's verbal and somatic. So, does he say a prayer, or is he like, is it case by case basis? He says something different every time. Or what's it look like?
Remove the inflicted. I guess I would say.
Remove the affliction.
Remove what's been inflicted. Yeah. And I just laid my hand.
Off.
Demons be gone!
Yeah. So as you do your priest thing, you walk up and you take my hand, my son, whatever. You grab his hand like you normally would, and you cast your spell, and the divine energy courses through you just like it did before with Greg, but and you think you've done your job, and then you look down and just the body's not moving. He's dead. He died.
Oh,
Oh.
Dun dun dun. Oh no! We were just talking to him like 5 minutes ago. He's died. Oh shit! Shite!
You don't know how
Can
to
I
bring
loot the
back
body
dead?
now, or is that too early to say?
Yeah, no.
Well,
Yes. Very sad. Anyway.
Cal, can you resurrect this guy?
No.
Is that magic within your capabilities?
Not at this time.
Well, I mean, if he's freshly dead, like we have time.
He was.
I've heard of stories of people who preserve the body and are able to later bring someone back.
That is a possibility. I cannot preserve a body at this time, though. Well, I can spare the dying, but
Spare the dead.
spare the dead.
Have to be on the way to dead, not dead yet. The dwarves look very weak. Worse for wear. They're bruised, malnourished.
I turn to the dwarves and say, and recount our path up to this point, and say that there's safe passage if you follow that path.
Nice.
You know, go down the hallway, go up the stairs. You'll see a dead carrion crawler. Go down the stairs.
Follow the stench of the rats.
Yeah, follow the piles of corpses out to the westernmost exit.
Just so that I know that they're going to be okay, Cal is going to cast Mass Healing Word.
Nice.
Hey, 6 for me.
So everyone,
Nice.
come on, open. Yeah.
Just to top you off. Yep, that works.
I think that's as much as I was damaged.
The energy, the healing energy courses over the dwarves, and you see them go from, POW status to still it doesn't like take the bruises away and stuff, but they're their posture changes, just like thank you lad, thank you all. Sorry we couldn't put up more of a fight and join you. We're weak. These damn rats got in here. Took over
I give them
us.
each a carrion crawler ration.
Nice.
Like, this isn't probably not very tasty, but it'll provide sustenance.
Oh, thank you. No, we this is the I don't want to make it up. Thank you. Yeah, that'll be Gomez, the carrion crawler. he liked to haunt this. We just really avoided that area for the most part because he liked to attack us. But thank you. You're taking care of him as well. This is a
No,
lot.
just sits there and is like.
But thank you. We'll take our leave. I think our whole operation's been destroyed here. And our boss is dead. It looks like so.
Oh no! I'm right here. New ownership.
Look at me now. I'm the boss.
If we can, we'll go back to town. We have some cousins there working at the inn. We'll get our things in order, but we'll wait until the dust settles here. But this is what we do. We love to mine. So of course, if by some hands or changes hands, you boys end up owning this stuff, sure. We'll avail ourselves.
Can we have that in writing?
We'll deal with it later.
Spits in his hand. Reaches out his hand and spit.
No,
Just don't
Noel
do it.
has no feelings or anything at the start. Noel's just like, okay.
Free
Doesn't care. He's
lubricants.
not going to get infected by germs or anything.
Yeah. Stainless steel, no germs.
Right.
So,
Yep.
the Don-Jon, I'm assuming he's just kind of always at the back, over his shoulders, like watching the heroes do the work.
Mm-hmm.
He sees this and he comes in. Oh, Darthag! Damn it, Darthag! He'll come down. He takes his hat off. He kneels down and he's just, damn it, Darthag! I got no one else to drink with now. I'm gonna have to get some new friends. He's like, I've known this man for 30 years. He's from Tribor. As when this area started to grow back one generation ago, when we started to kind of resettle it, Darthag was integral in making sure that whatever we needed from Tribor made its way here. And in fact, his wife, oh God, I didn't even think of her yet. Somebody's gonna have to tell her. She runs I think the Lion Shield. Oh shit, I can't. She runs a store in Tribal.
The Lion Shield Coster.
Is that the Coster? Or wasn't there? It's not the Miners Guild, is it?
Right, I don't think it's the miners. And this is in Tribor, not Fanland. So.
Oh, okay. I was thinking Fanland for some reason.
Yes. So she owns. She runs the campground, right? Sorry. But yeah, we're gonna have to tell her. She's in Tribor. We're gonna say that she runs the Lion Show Coster in Tribor. And Darthag was over here making some coin. He was trying to save up. They were trying to save up for a cottage in Tribor, but this is gonna devastate her. This is gonna break her.
Mando says, I guess we'll do the right thing, and starts to pick up the body and throw it over his shoulder. We'll bring it back with us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be the right thing to do. I suppose we could. I don't know. Would we bury him here, or should we bring him to his wife?
I think bring it back to his wife.
I guess so. All right. Well, thank you, boys. Yeah, I suppose I'll help you. We'll get out of here. Get ourselves cleaned up, and did y'all want to head out of here? Go back to town first, or go? What y'all want to do? I'm like DM/Don is asking this.
We could quickly jump back to the Neverweakened and deposit this body, and do we want to keep exploring this mine, if we want to clear it out of any further hostiles before we take over?
Might as well if we're going to own the mine and get quote unquote passive income. We don't want anybody to come in and steal our crap.
Work security.
Making your loot work for you. Find out more.
Got a mine you need clearing out? Where are the guys for it?
We had this, and then we had that other clearing out the safe haven for the town.
Yeah, the mountain.
Axholm.
Well, do we want to just hand wave that we've walked back and then came back in to this spot, or do we want to go explore a different area?
I mean, we can hand wave quite a bit if we. So if you were to continue, the whole concentration of the rats, they were all together. So the rest of this place would be either ransacked or as it was before they arrived. The rats. And there will be a site. They had already gathered up all the valuables. We'll call that the GP pile earlier.
Okay.
They pretty much done the work for you on that front.
So there's nothing further that is interesting in this mine, perhaps?
Not here. Not really here in this place.
Is there further around?
There is, if you were. I don't want to just. This was something big I was going to plant, but I'm not sure. Yeah, fuck it. I'm not super ready for that yet, but fuck it. Okay. Can anybody see if you were to exit? So we're gonna. Okay, here we go. The dwarves, as they're helping you guys, they offer to help, and they're cleaning up the carrion crawler. You know, they're getting their own rations out of that, and you guys they're helping with the body and everything, putting everything back. They show you where they have buried their dead. And we'll do a little scene. There is a second entrance / exit that you guys did not see. It was if you had come in from the other side, the carrion crawler would have been the first encounter you guys. I'm going to turn the dynamic lighting off. Dynamic lighting off. Thanks. Hey, thanks. Okay. If we zoom out, the northeast of this place, there are mounds on the ground. The dwarves take you guys over and show you that they have buried their dead over here. They have been attacked from the were-rats of the Whiskered Gang, and they have unfortunately had to bury some dead out there. And as they're showing you, I'm gonna actually. So as we get the tokens, I'm gonna drag everybody up there. All the gnolls. Cal's gone. Oh, here's Cal. To these guys.
I can see.
Okay, don't need that.
I can fight.
Two of the dwarves are with you guys. As you walk around, they don't seem to be trying to show you anything specific. They're just kind of motioning over to that direction, showing you the graves. Everyone make a perception check.
Perception. You can.
Cal.
Jeez.
So,
What do I see with the 25?
Noel notices. We're gonna say because okay. I'm gonna grant this until it becomes a problem. You have constant connection to your little gnolls in some way. It may not be full on intelligent back and forth conversation, but it's definitely notions. Maybe not full complicated commands, multi-stepped or whatever, but look or stop or little impulses like that. You can definitely pick up. We'll say Void kind of was passively scanning, and he tries to get your attention, and he directs you to the graves. Again, like I said, the dwarves were just kind of passively gesturing that way, okay, and here's the dead, and they're kind of going back to what they're doing. you notice a few of the graves seem to have an aura of what I kind of imagine Moonbeam looks like when you cast it, except it's very faint, but much like that. So it's like kind of, and I'm gonna draw little circles here. And here. 4 pillars of light that are very faint seem to be coming from a few of these graves. There is no like spectral energy. You're not getting like a ghost vibe, but you see that. Cal, you do not see any of that. Cal, when everybody else is looking on the ground, Cal just happened to be looking up at the sky. And we'll say thematically, the cleric has just come out, of this cave, and he's healed people. He's removed curses. He's, done damage with his spiritual weapon. So maybe, I don't know how he feels about violence and everything, but maybe he just, the cleric, as he takes a moment to just, say a little prayer, his eyes open in the sky, and there's a peculiar pulsing constellation that he does not recognize. And it just seems like 4 stars in particular, arranged in a particular pattern, are just kind of giving off like a pulsating vibe of way up in the sky. That's what you
Like, so is it like nighttime out right here, right now, or do we just see
it kind
here
of has
in?
to be for the story.
Well, and you said I don't notice these. Like, I like nudge Mando. Hey, do you know these lights? Do you know?
You talking about the ones that are coming off these graves?
Well, so only Noel is seeing that. We're gonna say he's picking it up on a frequency that the fleshies aren't getting.
I'm
You guys seeing this shit?
I'm nudging Mando and I'm pointing up. These glowing stars up here. 4 stars. You see that?
Yeah, I look up to the sky to
Have you seen these before?
4 pulsing stars. No, would I know anything about the arrangement of like a constellation or anything within Faerunian lore or history?
Roll for history.
I actually have that, but it's rolled a 1, of course. My last 2 rolls were 1s.
I rolled a history as well. We'll make it 21.
So, Cal, actually, I kind of already covered this. So, you notice that this is not a normal constellation. Yeah, I'll say everyone's kind of just like in real life. Everyone's kind of passively familiar with the constellations, but probably the average person can't go out and name every single one. But this is definitely one that sticks out. And the most peculiar thing is, if you look at any star with the naked eye for long enough, you do notice the pulsing. But these seem to be in tandem, almost like they're on the same frequency.
They're in sync.
Yeah.
Are we about to be invaded?
I ask. Well, so I only Null sees the moonbeams, right? And he hasn't shared that information with us yet.
Are you seeing this shit?
I blurted out. I'm like, you guys seeing this? And you guys are just looking at the stars at this point in time. and I noticed that Mando and Cal are looking in the sky, and so I take a notice of the sky too, and I'm like, what are you guys looking at? The lights are down here.
So looking at that, do I start to notice the moonbeams?
Yeah, if we look down where he's pointing, do we see anything different?
Make a. Hmm. I kind of want to make this a special thing for Warforged. This is a Warforged frequency. It's picking up.
Okay.
I can't wait to start picking up, radio channels from from other dimensions.
Or like Futural, like that movie Frequency.
Yeah,
You have
exactly.
to save your mom. Wait.
Have you seen the TV show?
No. I know there's a show, right?
Yeah, there's a show.
Jim Caviezel was in the movie, but then they made a show after that.
Yeah, they made a show out of it, and it's not horrible. It's not amazing, but it's not horrible.
But yeah, so the stars aren't moving; they're just shining together.
Correct.
I think. Well, they're
There's a pattern up there, but
they're new stars.
So, as they're dealing with the stuff in the stars, trying to figure that out, do I begin to understand why these beams are here? Is there any indication that helps me lead into any direction of why these particular graves? Is there like gravestones or anything on there that give any indication as if they're related or something?
Yeah. How are you investigating physically? Like, what are you doing what's Null doing with his body?
I think so. What I'm going to do is I'm going to command Null, Void, and Nan to like scout the other kind of ones and see if we can gather any sort of information. I'm physically like getting down and seeing if like patting the ground or something of the sort. Maybe
nice.
moving the dirt a little bit to see if it like the light's coming from under,
nice,
or just on top. If there's any sign or like headstone or anything of the sort.
So much in the same way, like those magic eye poster or like those paintings where the eye follows you wherever you go in the room. So as soon as you move to either the left or right, the arrangement that these pillars are in does not change, but it kind of shifts with you. So if you were to move 2 spaces over, the arrangement that's coming, that's there, doesn't move. It's not like it's moving. Like it's not like a moonbeam. I said the word moonbeam, but like that's just not. Probably wouldn't, because we all have our own idea of moonbeam. It's like a very faint spotlight when a club or whatever, like on a Friday they got the spotlight. But if you're a mile away, it's like you can barely see it. So it's more like it's a very faint UV spectrum thing that Null just happens to be his sensors are catching. And as soon as you kind of triangulate, you try to triangulate using Void and Nan.
Because they're around the other ones.
The pillars start to shimmer a little bit, and then kind of spires go up of light from the center, and then just as soon as they appeared, they kind of just dissipate. And if you were trying to like wait, and you left, right, trying to get a good perspective, they seem to be gone now. The pillars, but not the lights in the sky.
Yeah, I can imagine like I'm walking around looking, and it's just like stars in the sky. They're not moving. They're not doing anything.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
What
Don't-
is
don't
the
know.
pattern of the lights in the sky? Noel looks up because now there's no light around, and he looks up and to the sky. Is the pattern of lights that are flickering or whatever the same pattern that was on the ground in the graves?
Ah, that detective
This-
is the right question. Yeah, so Noel, like I said, you were triangulating with the Void and Nine, and then you just kind of lost sight. Well, then you're like, well, wait a minute. So Noel, you start to run calculations, and you've seen what's in the sky, whatever, and kind of like how Tony Stark, how he does the 3D holograms, and he'll like spin stuff around, pull it apart, condense it, kind of like that. Except it's all happening in your head. So. That could explain a lot of like Noel's silence is like there's a lot going on in his head, a lot of
Yeah,
processes
just
running.
it's that picture where you got that person trying to understand math.
Yep.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Like me trying to read basic directions on how to attend a meeting or something there. So as you're getting all these triangulations, you're like, well, what if I stood here? What if I stood there? You're like running simulations in your head. And you're like, you put them together. You're like, oh wait, that's the same. Okay, so no, it does kind of like almost like a lock, like
right.
It comes together. You're like, oh, okay, that's what that was. But so you realize that, and that's all you realize though. And instead of, I don't want to like mislead you guys or like make this a fake, a forced tension or whatever. So I'll say like this is going to be a recurring thing, and it's going to be kind of a sleeper Easter egg situation. This pattern, don't pay attention to what the literal pattern I drew was. It's going to.
Okay.
I'll have.
I was like, do I draw it out?
Just call it like the pattern for now.
Okay.
I'll have there is an official shape of what these are supposed to be because they're just where the dots need to be. But what I drew earlier is just like a rough representation. Definitely 4 points though. 4 points arranged in a certain arrangement. Certain way.
Gotcha.
Almost
Cool.
like the night sky with the with Jesus, the Nazareth or whatever, the North Star.
Right.
Like the wise men knew because they're like a new constellation appeared or whatever, or like the new star. Kind of like
What was? Do we have a name of this grave or like the name of this cavern for a reference?
Yes, this was Mountain's Toe Gold Mine.
Yeah.
Is the toe of the mountain gold mine. Formerly operated by Darthag Ulgar. Whose widow has no idea. So, I think you guys, what was the next move for everybody?
I mean, we did the light things. Is there anything else to investigate around here?
I think we were just going back to either deliver the body or the safe haven thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, sorry, I was seeing Josh's video after the audio. We're good. Okay, I thought he was muted. We're good. All right, do y'all want to call it there? Pick it up next time where we're transporting body?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm good with that. Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh yeah. One of the things I did do was make a binder for my character stuff.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. So this is Noel's. I haven't finished it, but like, it's got tabs and everything. But yeah.
All right, I'm gonna end the episode, but we can keep the Discord going. But yeah,
All right.
first stream.
Woo!
I'm gonna hit the thing now. And
Cool.
Wait,
Is there like an outro?